Okay, since early October we've been making about 10,000 bags to give out to residents at the local sites, and that's gone very well. We've just done the last weekend, the weekend just gone, and it's been very successful. We've also got all the gritters ready and all the grit into Kimpton store ready for the season to start, and we're just waiting for some snow. I think we've handed out about 9,000 so far, and that's up on last year.
Do you know?
I think about 7,500, 8,000, somewhere around there. We also deliver grit bags to all the assisted collections, the residents that need assistance with their wheel bins, so we deliver those as well when requested.
Yeah, we've got 3 gritters. Actually main gritters. We've got 2 4x4 which are pulling trailers for the smaller side roads. Yeah, we've got street cleansing which we could have 4 7.5 tonners which they'll be shoveling off the back and filling grit bins. We've got over 440, nearly 450 grit bins in the borough which we've got to maintain and keep full up all the time, which is a job in itself.
No, in Sutton we don't use any ploughs, the roads don't allow us to. We have Transport for London who deal with the red routes, and they're probably the only routes that you can actually use a plough on, because the rest of the roads have got speed humps and stuff. So we don't get involved in ploughing the roads, but we go out and we're 24 hours a day gritting the roads. Sometimes with the traffic that gets snarled up we can't get to all the roads that we need to get to, and that's when problems really start happening. And that could be early morning or in the afternoon when the traffic does build up, and that presents a problem because you're going over roads that maybe haven't been gritted for a good few hours, trying to get them passable. So one of the main problems is that people don't believe we grit the roads, but the grit only activates when you drive over it. So for example, 2 years ago in February 2009 it snowed really heavily on the Sunday night. Now nobody was out on the roads on Sunday night, so Monday morning came, we'd been gritting for 24 hours already, but it didn't look as though we'd been anywhere because no residents had actually used the roads. And on the other hand, if there's too many people out, the gritters can't get round, so you're in a no-win situation really. Certainly last year we had a couple of snarl-ups where there was so much traffic on the road and it couldn't get through, and the gritters just couldn't get through either, and it was helping nobody. This is one of 3 gritters that we've got at the council. We go down to Kimpton to load them up. The shovel loads them up through the cage at the top, and the grit comes out to the back. There's a belt in the middle that brings the grit to the back, and then you have a wheel that spreads around. You can change the spread depending on how wide the road is, and change the amount of grit that's actually coming out depending on how icy or snowy it is. And all the controls are in the cab, all operated by the driver. Operationally, we've been planning for the gritting season since about the middle of September, getting the bags ready. The actual gritting season starts the first week in November and lasts to the end of March, when we have 12 guys on standby to go out at a moment's notice to grit, and 4 supervisors covering 24 hours a day, 12-hour shifts.
Residents could really help the gritting efforts this year by putting the grit down, what they collected, 10 kilo bag of grit, on the pavements outside the house along their street. That would really help and make the footways a lot clearer for people to get around on.
For more information on the cold weather updates and gritting, you can go to sutton.gov.uk/gritting.